Wonderhussy here. Guys, this is a big deal for me. I'm not holding my cell phone, filming myself, because I finally roped someone in to shooting me on one of my Explore adventures. I'm here with my friend Steve from Dust Devil Radio, and he has graciously agreed to come with me, and not only is he shooting me, he's doing the audio, and he scouted the location. We're gonna go try to check out this super creepy, and when I say super creepy, I mean super creepy, abandoned old, I think it was some kind of military barracks. I don't even know what the history of this place is, but it's kind of right in the middle of town, and I think they're gonna tear it down pretty soon because there's probably a bunch of tweakers living in and around it. So if we don't go in and explore it now, we'll never have a chance. So I've got my cameraman with me, I've got my flashlight, and I've got my wits about me. I think that's everything I need. Let's go. This place is so friggin' creepy. I'm actually glad I'm with somebody else for a chance, or for a change on this one. Normally I'm by myself, and I'm typically not scared of going into places, but look at this place. I mean, if I'm ever gonna find a dead body, this is probably gonna be the place where I'll find it. Okay, I could probably climb in through this window, but I have a feeling if we keep casing the perimeter, we'll find an easier access point. And I mean, there's this like creepy trailer parked over here, kind of like a little compound, shanty compound, where I don't know if that's a security guard living there or what. I guess not. I guess it's just some, I mean, that's the thing with this part of town, there's a lot of people who live here that are just down on their luck, so I don't think anybody really cares what we're doing here. And this place, look at it. Obviously it suffered a terrible fire at some point, probably because some homeless people or tweakers were living in there, you know, either cooking meth or just trying to cook food. It's clearly slated for demolition. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing's not around for another 3 months. But look, the door's wide open. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, this building is actually way cooler inside than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, you can see over on this side, it's pretty much all burned out. Like, look at these creepy stairs. Like, if this isn't a scene out of a horror movie, I don't know what is. The stairs are just covered in ash, charred wood. I don't even know if the upstairs will be structurally sound, but I don't weigh much, so I'm willing to risk it. But what's interesting is the other side of the building over here is less burned, and I can actually still see lighting fixtures and wallpaper and stuff. So, I guess I'll go check out the burn side first. Wow, okay, so this was clearly some kind of laundry room or washroom. I mean, there's like 3 sinks in here, which makes me think, I heard this was some kind of barracks, so maybe it was like a common washroom, I don't know. Everything's so burned, it's hard to even tell what was going on here. I mean, it looks like it was like a linoleum or a tiled floor, which would be like a washroom. There's something written on the, or stamped in the sink here. Made in the United States of America. Oh wait, here. 1/22/52. I don't know if that's the date, if this sink is from 1952. But if so, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know how old of a barracks this was supposed to be. Oh wow, look. You know how I like my creepy showers? And I've shot a lot of creepy showers in a lot of creepy places. Without question, hands down, this is the #1 creepiest shower I have ever seen and will probably ever see. Look at this. Ah! Yikes. I mean, look at this fire melted the friggin' hot and cold water handles. Jiminy. Yikers. I wish I had a trophy to give to this shower as the creepiest shower of all time. I would definitely award it to both of these. It'd be a joint award. Ugh, creepy. All right, speaking of terrifying, there's a really dark room ahead. Oh wow, it's so dark in here. Oh, there's a hoodie in here. Clearly someone was squatting in here, which I can't imagine a worse place to squat. I don't know if you can tell, the light's really bad in here, but this is like a huge built-in cabinet. So, looks like it was maybe storage from, for the bathroom. This door here is not open. Oh wait, maybe this is where I'll finally find the dead body. No, it's just a strangely clean cabinet compared to the rest of this place. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna guess that we came in through some kind of bathroom, and then this was maybe where they stored linens or towels or something. I don't know. I've never been in a barracks, I don't think. I did grow up on an army base in Germany, but I never went in the barracks, so I'm not sure how they're configured. All right, so let's get out of this creepy burned bottom section and go check out the other side. Okay, so that was the burned portion of the first floor. I definitely want to go upstairs and check out the burned portion up there, but I'm not sure how structurally sound it'll be. So let's go over and check out the less burned part of the bottom floor first. I'm so excited. I feel like a kid on Christmas. This building is amazing. So I'm just gonna be methodical. We're coming down this hallway, and to our right, there's a long hallway with a bunch of creepy doorways that each and every one must be and will be explored. But before we go down there, there's a room here on my left, and it definitely does look army-ish, because it's this creepy, you know, sort of military army green color, and I don't know, it just has that industrial military look to it. Like I said, I grew up on an army base, so I'm very familiar with that whole aesthetic. I don't know what this is, but something stamped. Can't read what it says. Huh. Well, anyways, there's nothing in here, but it's probably some kind of storage room. All right, let's go. We're just gonna go in these rooms one at a time as we come to them. So first up, door number 1 here on the left. Oh, this looks like it was a boiler room or something. I don't know if you can see that. Just make sure there's nothing cool back here. Oh man, it's just a boiler room. I mean, have you ever been in a creepier place than this creepy boiler room in this burned out abandoned building? Oh, look at this thing. This must be like aren't these the air conditioning units or the furnaces or something? And then look over here, water tank. So obviously just a boiler room. All right, cool. So boiler room accomplished. Let's move on. This room is creepy. I mean, they're gonna bulldoze this thing any minute, dude. This thing is so bad. Oh, this linoleum floor. Yeah, this looks very military. All right, well, here's an empty room. So it does look like it was maybe a barracks room though, because it's a pretty spare, small room, big enough for a bed, and then there's a closet here with a vase in it. Oh, some poor GI was living in here, and he probably brought flowers for his sweetheart on Valentine's Day. He was probably deployed. He was overseas in Korea or something, and then he came back to Vegas to see his girl, and he got flowers for her on Valentine's Day and went to her house to surprise her, like, surprise, I'm back from Korea. And when he got to her place, she was with another man. Oh no, and then he had to take the flowers back home, and God, poor guy, I hate to think, maybe he hanged himself from the light fixture after that. Ugh. Let's just hope I'm being melodramatic and that has nothing to do with reality. All right, let's go on to the next room. All right, here's another room. Is this another barracks bedroom? I don't know. Look at this window. Wow, this old casement window. It's how they used to do them back in the day. And it looks like that was some kind of shelving, I don't know. Probably just a bedroom again. Oh wow, look in here. This room has purple walls. And this room is, oh, so that one barracks bedroom we were just in over there, it had a window, okay? I forgot to point that out. And this room here, I'm guessing it's the same thing. It's also had a window. Purple walls though. So whoever stayed in this room had a artistic flair. He also had a closet, but there's no vase in this one. Light fixture. Oh, look at how sooty the light bulbs are from the fire. Wow, that's creepy. Oh no, look in here, a sleeping bag. Somebody was definitely squatting in here, and not that long ago. They had milk duds. They had a real cozy little bed going on. Bottle of Powerade. It was like a bus pass so they could get around. Oh, and a book of matches with no matches left in it. I wonder if that's what caused this fire. There's a creepy closet in here too. This looks like it was just another barracks bedroom. I'm guessing this really was a barracks. I'll be honest, I was a little suspicious or skeptical when Steve told me this was an old barracks. Like, why would there be a barracks right in the middle of town? But it does seem very barracksy. Okay, continuing down the hall, we're gonna go in this room here on the right. Guessing it's just another bedroom, which again, it's got a window just like the others. It looks like it also had linoleum flooring, and it has a lonely little closet. Nothing new here. It's kind of interesting though. The doors on these closets have these really grim little towel racks, I guess. Like when you took your shower down there in the communal shower room, you came back and hung your towel up to dry. Look at the creepy stains on the wall in here. Oh, yikes. Looks like somebody was butchered in here, except for it's not blood, it's just soot, I think. Then there's a closet in here too. It's just a sooty light bulb, nothing else. Look at this creepy hook hanging on the door though. Some poor GI had his jacket hung up there at one time. Aww. Oh man, a creepy old coat hanger, yikes. I wonder if there was some kind of back alley abortion clinic in here at one time. Never know. This building has probably been through a lot of iterations over the decades. All right, we're almost to the end of the hall, guys. We almost made it through this creepy, burned out barracks bottom floor. I'm gonna look in this closet. Ah! Well, maybe not. All right, these are the last two rooms. Oh, look, there's a bunch of newer screws on the floor here. Like somebody was trying to do some repairs around the old place while they were drinking some kind of hot sauce. Tapatio. Look, that's a pretty new Tapatio bottle. Yikes. Nothing like having tacos in an abandoned barracks. Oh, look, old newspapers, my favorite thing. Let me get it down and see what year people were last here. Oh man, it's crumbling apart, man. It's really hard. I don't want to, oh wow, look. Las Vegas Review-Journal. Monday afternoon, April 17th, 1961. Can you see that? Oh, wow, look at the cover. Oh, God, I don't want to. Something about Havana. Oh, Fidel Castro is on the cover. Stop it. Oh, hold on, let me get the other. There's another paper up there, too. Let me grab that. This one's in a little bit better shape. Not quite as crumbly. Ugh, I'm gonna need to boil my hands after being in here touching this paper. Isn't it amazing though that this building is half burned down and these newspapers are still more or less intact in here? That's also the Review-Journal from 1961, same paper, wow. Okay, let me see. Governor Sawyer signs 22 measures. Oh, so the governor was some dude named Sawyer back then. Oh, look at this one. Bleachers collapse, several hurt. Oh, that was in Memphis. Youths held following narco raid in West Orange, New Jersey. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. I don't know if you can zoom in on this. Police widened an investigation of narcotics addiction that may involve more than 50 youths, most of them teenagers who take narcotics for kicks. I guess this was back before the idea of recreational drug use was really a thing. Isn't that interesting? Oh, wow. I feel like this building is just gonna get demolished anyways. I should probably keep this newspaper because look at this awesome Cadillac ad. Holy balls. Where logic endorses desire. That's a really interesting ad copy. Like, I can't imagine ad copy today for a car saying, where logic endorses desire. But look at the beautiful Cadillac. Look at that boat. Dang, that's when cars were cars. James Cashman Company. Cashman Cadillac. I think they're still around in town. Cashman's a big name in Vegas. Oh wow, it looks like this was some kind of an ad for a show on the strip. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna take this paper with me. I don't care. This is too cool to leave in here. Oh, this newspaper is probably the coolest thing I've ever found while exploring an abandoned place. I'm not kidding. I'll just take this part. The other part is so crumbled, it's no point. All right. All right, well, that was the first floor, and I would call it a success. I mean, this newspaper alone and those creepy showers were enough to make this explore already amazing. But guess what? We still have the upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna stash this paper down here because I don't want to carry it around with me. Put it right here. I'll pick it up before I leave. Now I'm gonna try to go upstairs and see, well, I don't know how structurally sound this is gonna be, but I only weigh 115 pounds. I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, these stairs are solid. Wow, oh wow. All right, well upstairs it's pretty much the same thing as it was downstairs with two major differences. One, there's a lot more daylight, so we can actually see better. And two, it's completely toasted and fried, especially over here. So there's really not much in the way to look at. Oh, I don't even want to breathe in here. Interestingly though, this room here has plumbing fixtures in it. So maybe these were like officers' quarters. They had private bathrooms up here. As you can see, there was some kind of sink there, and it looks like There's old burned up fluorescent lights. Look how cool those burned fluorescent lights are. So it's some kind of vanity. Huh, nice. Must be nice to be an officer. Meanwhile, the poor enlisted guys down there living in the dark. Look at this, look at these creepy toilets, yikers. Oh man, this is the upstairs bathroom. It must have been like a common bathroom down here, or up here, like there was downstairs. Cause look, more creepy showers. Oh man. You guys, look in this. I want to block the light. Look at the creepy handles for the hot and cold water and the little soap dish there. They're totally sooty. Hey, and meanwhile, you look out the window, you can see in the background the strip. Isn't that a trip? We're here in this creepy, burned out, bombed out, post-apocalyptic army barracks with all these poor tweakers just trying to get along. And in the distance, there's all these luxury friggin' hotels. Man, that's the dichotomy of Vegas for you right there. This city is weird. I gotta take a picture of this creepy shower handle. I mean, I just love that stuff. And, you know what I want to check out too is this toilet. Look at this friggin' toilet. So gross, man. I think we should open it up. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Look at it. It's so burned up. I gotta take a picture. Love me some burned toilet. Man, can you imagine if you really had to go and this was all there was? You'd be happy to see it. All right, let's get out of this creepy burned bathroom. Okay, continuing on down the hall. It's just like downstairs, same layout. Obviously, these were bedrooms, barracks bedrooms. I don't see, so I guess that first room was just a bathroom. It wasn't some officer's room, so forget I said anything about that. Wow, this room here is all nice and brightly lit. Oh, there's a page from a book down here, a paperback. The Phantom Lover. Look at this. Was she asleep or was she awake? Diane couldn't be sure. The face before her was certainly clear enough. It was Guy Ramsay, the handsome bearded pirate, branded as a traitor by England's Queen Elizabeth. Oh man, it's a page from one of those old bodice ripper romance novels. I can't imagine someone sitting in this room reading a friggin' bodice ripper romance novel, fantasizing about being raped by a pirate. Like, boy, talk about depressing. All right, onward. Got many more rooms to explore before we sleep. Oh, look, this one's so formal. The door is closed. Come in. Oh, I can't. I'll just climb through the wall. This room here is not bad at all. But what I noticed in here, I see there's some little bits and pieces of newspaper. Hold on, let me grab this. Oh, wow, look at this, you guys. Some poor old GI's comb, and that's an old comb, look. Doesn't that look like a military issue comb from 1952? That's the kind of comb you would have put pomade in your hair. Well, I guess military guys probably didn't have long enough hair to do a Elvis pompadour, but that's pretty cool. Oh, and speaking of pomade, oh no, it's the lid of a, look, Tang! Instant breakfast drink. That's an old Tang bottle, or jar, I guess. They came in a jar. Tang came in a jar. All right, well, what I wanted to get in here was, look at this. Get on a quiz show and win. That is so 50s. Like they all want, remember that show, that movie Quiz Show? I think it was called Quiz Show with Ralph Fiennes. Wow, there's no date on that, but it's gotta be 50s. Look at this. Florida's biggest lot value, only $133 per lot. Near fabulous Daytona Beach. Trying to sell land in Florida, these poor saps that don't realize they're buying swampland. And meanwhile, here we are 50, 60 years later, and global warming, all that stuff's gonna be underwater anyways. All right, let me look at this other scrap of paper here. This, whatever newspaper this was, is totally, like, Blistex, really old Blistex ad. Okay, well, oh no, look at this. Stop stammering. It's like a course you can take to learn how to stop stuttering. That's sad. I can imagine how frustrating that would be if you had a stammer. You know, like that movie, The King's English. All right, well, I guess that's enough looking at these filthy old newspapers. Let's keep on going. Gotta climb back through the wall because the door's jammed. But that comb and that Tang lid, whoa, those are cool. All right, look, here's a sure sign that a tweaker was in here, okay? Not only is it Mountain Dew, it's not even Mountain Dew, it's Mountain Lightning. It's like the knockoff brand Mountain Dew. I mean, you know how tweakers are. They'll take their energy however they can. And if they can get it for cheaper than paying for a brand name, they'll do it. Oh, hold on, here's another book. No Terms for a Truce. Oh, gross. It's a Harlequin romance, but it's so sooty and filthy. Let me see if it'll just open to the sex scene. Usually, like, it'll flip right open to the sex scene because that's what people read the most. So this is where it kind of fell open. No sex. Oh, wait. Come to bed, my love. Come to me. And Imogene rose to her feet, her full skirts drifting softly around her slender legs like the slowly fluttering wings of a moth. And laid her hand in his, willing to go with him always, wherever he went, whatever he asked of her. Look at that. There's not even sex. Then it just transitions. This must be a real old Harlequin when people were still too coy. Oh, 92. Interesting. Thought they would have had sex in there by the 90s. I mean, by then we were used to that kind of stuff, right? President Clinton was doing his thing. Oh, look here. Look at this door. They had room numbers. Room number 7. Lucky number 7. Doesn't look very lucky to me. Couple more rooms, guys. We're almost done. We've almost made it through this entire haunted house. It's like a video game, and we almost completed all the levels. We just gotta face the final boss. Creepy room, nothing in here. No, no bosses to fight in this room. Oh wait, look how creepy this is. I wonder what that was all about. It's a bunch of heart-shaped stickers that have a 5-star standards. Emotional connection achieved. What? That's what they all say. 5-star standards, emotional connection achieved. Wow, it's like haiku. I don't know what that means, but it's really sad and I have to take a picture of it. Awesome, I'm glad I was able to share those with you. That was kind of actually sad. All right, last room. This is the last room in the entire house. We've covered the whole thing. So we haven't found any dead bodies yet, but we did find a really creepy boiler room, some awesome showers, some toilets, and that awesome newspaper. What could be in this last room? Uh-oh, look at this. A romance novel. Look, This Golden Rapture. Oh, that actually sounds familiar, like I might have read that. Okay, this is the kind that has a sex scene in it. Hold on. The body above her stiffened. No, it's not sex, I don't know. Anyway, it's just another stupid romance novel. Interesting though that or depressing to think of either some poor tweaker squatting in here reading romance novels, or God, I can't imagine how else these romance novels ended up in here. It's really sad to think. I mean, all joking aside, like making fun of tweakers, LOL, like it's a terrible affliction, and it was an epidemic. I mean, now everybody talks about the opioid crisis and understands it more as a health epidemic. Back then, people didn't really feel that way. They was like, stupid tweakers, making fun of them, kick them down the road. I don't mean to do that. All the same though, it's still interesting to think of tweakers living here reading romance novels. All right guys, that was it. I'm gonna go out on this balcony here, make sure yep. What a friggin' trip this place was. I mean, there's the highway, people going back and forth, busy, 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 going about their lives, probably never even thinking or giving a thought to what is in this creepy old abandoned building. It's not just a creepy old abandoned building, it's like people's lives. In fact, if you look down here, you can see all those scattered puzzle pieces laying on the ground. That's like the shattered pieces of a life. It's pretty much a metaphor for this place right there. But you know what the creepiest part about this whole thing, or not really necessarily creepy, but the bizarrest, most surreal thing about this whole thing is, if you pan over this way, past all this blight, you can see in the background, there's the friggin' Palazzo and the Wynn. Two of the you can even see a corner of the Bellagio and that stupid Ferris wheel and a little bit of Caesar's Palace. Some of the fanciest hotels in Las Vegas with an eyeshot of this place. It's like one of the weirdest things about this city is the extremes between rich and poor. And if this doesn't illustrate that, I don't know what does.